In game.
Yeah, jumping out of the basement, best in the game, ain't no need for replacements. Beating up the block, putting holes in the pavement. Pass up the rock, the only thing we shooting J's with. Easy on the scene, family talk is the kingpin. Sports and direct, no ESPN. Being top right, busting streams through your state. Bro, we all up for debate, but this ain't first take.
Hell no.
Right here, you can get it in a hurry. Listen as we drop nuggets. No Joker, no Murray for the 3-step Curry. Took it like a thief. My homeboy Pat classified as a chief. Jody hit us with the college. We got MLB knowledge. Boxing social with the chef. TKO before the stoppage. Playing homage to the best. Us, we proclaim Uncle Pudge and the CEO. This the end game.
I'm the one that got the stick. Make that motherfucker flip. Safe bet with all your chips. I'm the one, not the 2 and not the 3. That ain't me. I'm the one and only. Ain't no asses in my seat. I'm the one. Might check me on the one. Niggas hate me cause I won. And they hate me. I'm the one. Ain't no faking. I'm the no mistaking. I'm the one. Ain't no breaking. I'm the one. I'm the greatest. I'm the one.
We live, baby. We are live. We are definitely live. This is the End Game Podcast. And I'm your boy, the CEO. And we got to I'm gonna say something to him last. We got below. we got Uncle Pudge, Mr. Love Machine. And right next to Uncle Pudge, we got his brother, Mr. Elmo, the team captain, Jackson. And then right above Elmo, we got Mr. 1.5.
Yeah, boy.
So part of why we here today, we is definitely gonna be talking about what's going on in the sports world as far as Fox Sports and Mrs. Joy Taylor and Skip Bayless and what is his name? Ancho, whatever his name is.
Emmanuel.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about
the 49ers.
We're gonna get into that.
He's been playing sports, baby.
Yeah, he been getting behind somebody's center. But
absolutely, period.
But, we're gonna dip and dab into some sports. We're gonna dip and dab into some college football starting out here, man. We got the Final Four teams on deck.
Yes, sir.
Final Four teams. So Mr. 1.5. Let's get it, Mr. 1.5. What we got on college football?
We're gonna make this quick. We got Notre Dame versus Penn State, Ohio State versus Texas for the national championship. The game starts tomorrow. I know a lot of us didn't see that Ohio State Oregon ass whooping, but it came. You're
a lie. I told y'all last week, the week before that, I said when y'all kept saying, I said no, I'm gonna give it to Ohio State. I said Ohio State. I said because even though Michigan is my team, I said Ohio State gonna have the edge in there. Watch.
You know what? Now that I remember, everybody said Ohio State.
No, Oregon. Everybody said Oregon. I said Ohio State.
My bad. I flipped that. Everybody said
Oregon. I said Oregon too. I said slightly Oregon.
Yeah, you did. All of us said Oregon, and Elmo was the only one to say Ohio State. And Ohio State dog walk Oregon.
Beat the shit out of them.
Now, which one of us called Notre Dame beating Georgia, and how many of us picked Georgia?
You did. I picked Georgia. I did. I picked Notre Dame.
I picked Georgia.
I picked Georgia. Right. I didn't see the Notre Dame.
We were the only two that picked Notre Dame. I told y'all.
Shit, I didn't know Notre Dame was ready for prime time like that.
No, Notre Dame always had a great program. They always had a good program.
Notre Dame's defense is probably the best defense in the playoffs. I told y'all that, and y'all didn't want to believe
it. That's why,
Marcus Freeman was the defensive coordinator.
But now, that's a toss-up. Penn State. That's a toss-up.
Penn State ain't half-stepping, dude. They got an All-American defensive end, man. And the defensive tackle All-American dudes. I don't know. So, and an All-American linebacker.
Okay, so let's make this quick. Who we got? Who you got? Ohio State, Texas. Who we got?
I'm gonna say Ohio State slightly 16-13 because they're gonna beat Texas. They're gonna beat Texas They're going to beat Texas in the wide receiver game. Okay. Running back, quarterback, they're evenly matched. Wide receiver, they're going to use Junkins out the backfield. And what's that other boy name? That's the other boy name on the left-hand side. I think they got a slight edge on the receiver. Everything else seems to be evenly matched. 16-13, Ohio State goes to the national championship.
Okay. I'm going to go with Texas. I'm going to go with Texas. I feel like Texas has a decent enough defense to help cover Jeremiah Smith. I think Texas can they're not going to stop him, but I think they can contain him to a reasonable game. And I think Texas has enough defense and offense on both sides of the ball to get the edge out. And I say it's a close game, and I'll even go so far as to say I'll say 30-31-27 Texas.
So I said last week before we made predictions that we're not going to see any SEC. We're not going to see any SEC teams in the championship game. I said that last weekend, and I'm sticking with it. So I'm going with Ohio State.
Okay, Telly, Ohio State.
Buddy, I'm not betting against the Big Ten.
Okay,
Ohio State, man, they got 4 receivers. They don't just have one. They got 4 banging receivers.
And two running backs. And 2 running backs.
Man, Texas ain't got enough, man.
Yeah.
All right, Notre Dame, Penn State. Who we got? I'm going Notre Dame.
I'm gonna be honest with you because I'm kind of on the fence about that one right there because, like you said, those defenses stack up. If I'm looking at the game, that's 100-100 on both sides. They both got great defenses. Where I'm gonna give Penn State the edge is at the quarterback position. I'm gonna give Penn State the slight edge, and I'm gonna say that's gonna go 2017. Penn State gonna win, but it's gonna come down to a field goal. Because the defenses are tight, both offenses are tight, both backfields are tight, but that edge, it's gonna be 2017 Penn State. I got Penn State, what's the name, winning.
I'm going with Mike. I like Notre Dame. I like Notre Dame. I do. I love Notre Dame. I agree with they have the best defense left in the playoffs. So
I said they had the second best defense in the playoffs when the playoffs started. I said the only defense I see better than theirs is Georgia. And now I will not slight Penn State's defense. Penn State has played some good ball, especially on the defensive side of the ball. That's about the only reason why they even was like 11-1 this season, because of that defense, because that offense damn sure shit the bed a couple times this season. So I will give Penn State's defense the props, but I don't think Penn State is going to be able to keep up with Notre Dame defensively. I think Notre Dame somewhere down the line will cause Penn State's offense to make a mistake like they did against Georgia, how they had that strip sack fumble and at the like 5-yard line right before halftime. I think it'll be a good game. I think that Notre Dame and Penn State will be a good game, but ultimately I think Penn State will make a mistake that will give Notre Dame the edge. So I'm gonna go, and again, I think there will be points scored. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go 21-31, and I'm gonna give a last-minute touchdown to put the game out of range on Notre Dame's end. So I think it'll be a 3-point game, but I think Notre Dame will get a last-minute touchdown to put it out of range somewhere in the fourth.
Okay.
Jelly?
Well, it's a tough one for me because around these parts, we consider Notre Dame Big Ten.
It used to be Big Ten, so.
Man, to say Big Ten going against Big Ten, too, man. I love me some Notre Dame, man, and I love me some Penn State.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's hard for me to pick. So I'm going to tell you the score going to be 15-13, and I don't know who wins. But it's going to be 15-13.
So a safety is going to separate the. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Let's switch over to the NFL. So,
playoff.
Hold on. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Before we start, this Saturday starts that time of the season. You know what time of season I'm talking about. If I don't say it, somebody else will. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the end game session of the
playoffs. Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
I love it, bro. I love it.
playoffs. Don't talk about playoffs. So
let's talk about it.
Got our handy dandy graphic up here, updated today.
There it is.
We got Minnesota versus LA. We got Washington versus Tampa, Green Bay and Philly. We got Denver and Buffalo, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, and LA Chargers against the Houston Texans, with Detroit and KC sitting comfortably on a bye week. So, ladies and gentlemen, which game are you guys most excited to watch this weekend?
Let me see that thing again.
Yeah, pull it back up.
Got you. Which game would y'all most excited to see this weekend?
You want to know? I'm gonna go ahead and go first and get mine out of the way. My most interesting game to me is going to be that Minnesota and that LA game, because I honestly think LA can beat Minnesota.
For me, okay. For me,
that's my be my most interesting game.
And I think it's going to be an interesting game, but the most interesting game to me is going to be Washington and Tampa Bay. I'm going to Jaden Daniels is going to beat Tampa Bay. Watch, because that young boy, has nerves of steel. Okay, nerves of steel. And I don't care if he doesn't have any playoff experience. I don't care if he don't have no playoff experience.
Playoffs are different animal.
I know that, but I know that. I'm the first person to acknowledge that. But I'm telling you, that young boy gonna get in there. He gonna pick apart their defense. Watch.
Okay. You got Jaden beating Baker.
Hey,
Baker's been good all year. Ain't taking nothing away from that, brother. But Jaden also made the Pro Bowl. Is most likely going to be offensive rookie of the year. This year coming up, and he gonna show you why in these playoffs. First year got drafted and took the Commanders to the West Line, took the Commanders to the playoffs. This is why I wanted him instead of Caleb Williams in Chicago.
Can I say something right quick? Can I say something right quick?
Go ahead.
Do y'all realize that the AFC has 2 rookie quarterbacks in the playoffs this season?
Yep.
Davis and Bo Nix. So
yep,
shout out to them brothers for making immediate impact in their franchises, by the way. Shout out to their brothers. So I'm gonna say my most interesting game, because Elmo, I do like the Bucks and the Washington, right? I do like Bucks and Washington. I think my most interesting game, right, is going to be the LA Chargers versus the Houston Texans. Right, and here why? Is it which Harbaugh brothers there? Right, Jim Harbaugh's first season as the Chargers coach, and he's in the playoffs. And Justin Herbert has got something to prove to me in these playoffs, because I'm not gonna let him off the damn hook. Justin Herbert been kind of slacking in his playoff run, so Justin Herbert got to prove me something this playoff.
He got a better coach. He got a coach now.
He got a better coach. And he got some nice young receivers.
He better prove me something. And I also want to see Justin Herbert versus CJ Stroud, because I feel like Justin Herbert versus CJ Stroud is going to be a matchup we're going to see for the next 10, 15 seasons. I think Herbert is a permanent part of LA, and I think CJ Stroud is going to be a very big part in the Houston Texans football organization. So I think we're going to see them match up with each other a lot in the next upcoming years. You know what I'm saying? I don't see neither one of those teams being no less than 10-7 squads, and I see them both making the playoffs a lot. So I think that Houston Texans and LA Chargers, the quarterbacks, will be the thing. So I'm interested to see 2 young quarterbacks kind of duke it out. And 2 coaches. What is it? That coach's second year and Jim Harbaugh's first year and the Chargers. I'm quick to see two young quarterbacks, and I'm very excited to see two new coaches, a freshman coach and a sophomore coach. That's the one I'm excited to see.
All right, Telly.
Well, now I want to see Philly because they're gonna stomp the shit out of Green Bay. That's gonna make my weekend. Yeah. So I got a lot of shit to talk to Packer fans. But I'm going to shock y'all with this one. Baltimore Pittsburgh is going to be a hell of a game. And I'm going to tell y'all why. This is their third time playing each other. History always tell you that third time you see a team, man, it's hard, man. And they know each other. On paper, yeah, Baltimore should run away with it. I think Pittsburgh going to give them the fight of their life. It's going to be one.
Okay.
Okay. B, boss man,
What's up?
who you want to see?
I already said it. I said the Vikings and the
Oh, okay. Okay.
He said it
Yeah.
first time.
Okay. And one more topic before we switch over to the juicy shit. This might be a slide that we have to make for season 5, right? On naming who done pissed Jody off this week, right? So introduction to my brand new slide. Who done pissed Jody off this week? The motherfucking organization in goddamn New England. How the fuck you fired him at his first season? They pissed me all the way off of that bullshit. And we know why. We know why. The fact that you're not in our faces, you don't think we
why?
Him.
Why?
Because he's black.
Wrong. They didn't do that to Gerard Mayo. They want Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel was a part of their organization for a long time. They have a chance to get him, and they're going to go get him.
Yeah,
now,
the reason why Mike's saying that is because he was black. Because me and Mike talked about it. Had that been, and this is no disrespect to all my white friends. I love my white people. My white, I love it. But had that been a white man, they'd have gave that man a couple years before they dumped him.
I'm just saying, no, man, they went and got him.
Hold on. They'd have gave him some time. A rookie head coach. Y'all brought in a rookie potential franchise quarterback. Y'all know we didn't have an offensive line to begin with.
Not to mention like
wide
receivers.
I get what you're saying. Like they want Mike Vrabel. I get what you're saying. But had that been somebody else, they wouldn't have fired him like that. Come on.
No.
Man, they do it. Okay, let me point out something.
Go ahead.
I'll point out something to y'all. Y'all may not know this because y'all not from this area. But the Chicago Cubs did the exact same thing. Mm-hmm. When they had Rick Renteria, just hired the man.
Yep, sure
1 year. 1 year. After his first year, they fired him because Joe Madden became available. Yep. And they was like, well, Joe Madden took the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, a young team, to the World Series, and they went out and got a fucking coach who could do it. And them motherfucker won them a World Series.
Yeah.
And, and the Cubs was 108 years without one. This is the same with New England. They saw opportunity to get an established coach that's been in their franchise for many years. Nothing against Gerard Mayo, but we sitting here in Chicago saying we should have fired Eberflus and went and got Jim Harbaugh. We didn't pull the trigger, but New England pulled the trigger. It ain't got nothing to do with he black. Now, that other shit happened in the Cardinals organization when they did that to Steve Wilkes after 1 year when they hired Cliff Kingsbury or whatever the fuck.
Kingsbury. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, that was some bullshit. Another one that done, y'all won't remember this back in the day. Ray Rhodes, he became the head coach of Green Bay, black dude. After coaching Philly, he got 1 year. His record was 8-8. They fired him after 1 year. That's when they brought in Mike Holmgren. That was bullshit. But this one was about making a power play coach that's well thought out of because the Jets want him. They talking about the Bears. Everybody talking about Vrabel. And New England like, we going to bring him home. Well, I mean, him and Mayo played for the organization. But Vrabel was a more established coach. You know what he did in Tennessee? He turned that organization around. So yeah, it sucks that he only got 1 year. and everybody know that's kind of shitty. But New England is going for. They trying to restore the glory that's New England. So
the glory
Nigga,
is not.
the glory left when Tom
That's
Brady.
gone. Right. That's not no longer coming back. That's no longer
Right.
coming
Matter
back.
of fact, Tom Brady and Bill Belichick left. That was your glory. Now,
Exactly.
I
That's
hear what
gone.
you're saying. So unless this motherfucker come in and bring them a Super Bowl next year, then
He's
I say
not.
what you're saying is valid.
Bro,
But
listen,
not.
we gotta
we all
sign him
know.
first. He gotta be signed first. I'm not
No.
overly convinced that they're gonna go
Y'all-
after
y'all-
Tom Brady.
oh, they
Y'all
gonna
saying
get him.
this.
They gonna
So-
get him.
So when I look at stuff and decisions like this, right? When I look at this type of stuff, because I mean, we can also still make the same argument. Even though Lovie Smith was with Chicago for 4 or 5 years, they still fired him after he had a winning season, right?
9 years. Lovey was with us 9 years.
I mean, like, so when you look at that type of stuff, you like, damn, what's the purpose of firing him? He had winning seasons, took us to 3 NFC championships, and took us to a Super Bowl. When you look at that type of stuff like that, I'm gonna say. So when I look at things in its entirety and its view. So I look at 2 things right here. One, I'm gonna have to agree with Jody. One, because he's black, but 2, and a lot of people don't think about this. This is another way to circumvent the Rooney Rule. Hey, we gave a black coach job. We gave a black coach a position. We gave him a position. It didn't work out. We're still going to pay him, but goodbye at this point. Because you cannot tell me, and I don't give a damn if Mike Vrabel been there and he started and ended his career with New England and he didn't. I don't give a damn. You gave that man 1 year and a rookie quarterback. Okay.
Don't forget
And a rookie quarterback. What did you expect for him to do? Like you couldn't really expect much out of him because he has to be able to get a chance to, 1, get to know these guys, get a chance to make sure these guys are coachable, and 3, ensure that he meshes with the organization. He was doing that, right? And we knew that we knew that the Patriots weren't going to no damn playoffs. We knew that. But this is a way to take New England. This is a way to take New England out of that spotlight. Well, at least you know what, we gave a black coach a chance. We just didn't like it, whatever the case may be, and so we still gonna pay him, but he still got to be out of our organization, regardless of the fact, because his motherfucking family, I'm pretty sure, don't want to just be up and move out of New England. His goddamn family there. So what the fuck you gonna do that to him for and bring Mike Vrabel back, who was down in fucking Tennessee? That's bullshit right there. I don't give a fuck how you look at it.
So what you telling me, Telly? So what you? I completely 1,000% agree, Yomo. So what you telling me?
White coaches get.
So what you telling me?
To figure it out.
What you telling me, Telly, is that Gerard Mayo was a 1-year rental just so we can go get Mike Vrabel, who hasn't done anything in the NFL other than go to the playoffs a couple years?
I ain't say he was a. See, here's the thing. No one expected Mike Vrabel to become available, but once he became available, New England is going for it. I don't think that's what this is, because Gerard Mayo was the handpicked successor of Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick picked him to succeed him instead of Josh McDaniels, which I thought it would be Josh McDaniels since they paid Josh all that money and Josh kept sticking around and didn't go anywhere. I'm like, okay, so they got Josh to take over for Belichick, but Belichick picked Mayo. He literally picked Mayo and said, this is the dude I want to succeed me. And Robert Kraft was like, who? But like I said, when Vrabel became available, which nobody thought he would, you know, they going for the gusto. I don't think that's what this is. With that organization, you know, it just sucks that, you know, he only got 1 year, and I get that. And it's really like suck that, you know, he's a black head coach, and, you know, black head coaches don't get too many opportunities.
Yeah.
And, you know, in the NFL, you know, and that's what sucks, but I don't think that's what this is. I think this is New England going for the gusto, trying to, you know, re-energize the franchise, because when you're looking at New England right now, it's like, damn, man, they was the gold standard. Now they motherfucking back to, I remember when New England sucked. Like, you seen them
3-13. They're
3-13. Man, you see them on the schedule, and it's like, are we playing New England?
That's an easy
That's a
win.
W.
All right.
You know, but
I get it. Mike Gribble's available. They think he's going.
No. We'll see. We'll see about this conversation 3 and 4 seasons down the line when they still ain't made the fucking playoffs and they kept him around for 4 years. We'll see.
We all are old enough to have seen this thing play out. And to this dickhead's comment, they fire white coaches all the time. Yeah, after you go 1-15, yeah, motherfucker, you getting fired. But that happened in Carolina. Cuz went 1-15, and they're like, "Yeah, bro, you gone." But they did. 1-14. They ain't even wait till the end of the season to fire his ass. They're like, "Hey, bro, just go ahead and slide for me."
But before Detroit got what's the coach they got now when they went 0-17? They still kept him for fucking 3 more years after that. They went 0-17 the whole year.
You talking about Rod Marinelli?
Rod Marinelli, exactly. I'm like, he went 0-17, bro. Didn't win a game. Did not win a game.
0-16, though. That's
0-16.
What's the coach that was coaching the black ball coach that was coaching at Louisville for a really long time?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Shit. What is his name? I know exactly who you're talking about.
Damn. Yeah, me too.
I think
I know exactly who you're talking about.
He coached at Louisville and USF, if I'm not mistaken.
And USF. Mm-hmm.
But you know who I'm talking about, like Armstrong or something like that?
I think so.
Right. Remember when he got the job at Texas?
Oh, you talking about what's his face? Charlie Strong.
Charlie Strong.
Yeah.
Charlie Strong got the job at Texas, and we knew that nigga had to win quick, and they got his ass out of that a year and a half. Same thing with Willie Taggart. That nigga coached 20 games, and I was like, "Get your ass up out of here, bro." Okay. But yeah, white coaches can drag a program into the fucking ground before they get fired. But whatever though.
And you know what? And you know what? And to be honest with you, answering that dude was like, I hate that it has to even be a black and white thing. But what other factor do we have to look at besides of what we have right in front of our face? You know what I mean? It doesn't. It just is what it is.
As a hardcore Miami fan, what was it? Al Golden. We suffered 5 seasons with Al Golden before Clemson came in there and mud stomped our ass 58-0 before halftime. I remember that game. Clemson didn't even go to the locker room at halftime. Them niggas stood out on the field and just chilled out. It was 58-0 that finally got the people in Miami to be like, "Hey, bro, Golden, you gotta go. You suck. All right, you suck. Yeah. You gave what was it? Randy Shannon. Randy Shannon had what 2-3 years coaching at Miami before y'all kicked that man to deuces." I'm like, whatever. We knew what this was.
But it's cool though. You know what? When you own the team and you writing the checks, man, you got to say so. You know what I mean? You can do what you want to do.
That part.
When you getting caught in the brothels with the hoes, you got to say so. I'm just putting that out there. That's what I heard. That's what they reported on. That's what they reported on. I wasn't there, but that's what I heard on ESPN when I looked at it. You know what I mean? The man was calling the back with the brothel with the young shit. That's all I'm gonna say. And I ain't mad at him. You know, his wife had passed away. He needed some love and companionship. He said,
Leave that man alone.
He said, I got to pay to play, and he was willing to pay, and he played. So hey, that's what it was. But anyway.
Hey, that's a nice segue, ain't it, Elmo?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a nice segue, ain't
it? Let's move on.
Hey, let me tell you something. So before we start, just know, if I see you this, just know I'm willing to pay.
My man look like a straight skip. Look like a goddamn superhero right there, baby. He ready to tear it into it. He done pop 4 Viagras, 2 gin and tonics, and he good. You feel me?
Skip said I'm on that spark and I'm ready to deuce. Hey,
he taking them hymns. He taking them hymns right there. You feel me? Got the tight ass pants on. I want you to see it. Let's go.
Hey, before we start, we're gonna set the precedence right now. Y'all hear me? No Joy Taylor slander will be right.
Hey,
you understand what I'm saying to me?
Ain't no slander.
Hey, all we gonna do is report the facts. We gonna report what the media outlets report. That's all we gonna do here. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing no different. We ain't gonna say nothing no different. That's already been in the press.
On the media outlet. So let's start it off, okay? Let me give you the stories. All right, here's how this goes. So story number 1 is at one point, Mr. Mr. I'll pay for it, right?
Good boy.
Had let me pull it up. This young lady,
Oh, you talking about the stylist?
yeah, the makeup artist, whatever.
She Persian. She Persian.
Yeah, the makeup artist. I got her. Okay, this chick, which I don't see what that definitely ain't 1.5 to me, but whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Explain the 1.5. The viewers got to understand what the 1.5
Okay, so
is.
and we have several different stories, right? So
He's got a bunch of different stories. Yeah.
we got a lot of different stories. Okay, so apparently, here's what a 1.5 comes into play. At one point, this young lady is filing a lawsuit against Skip Bayless and Fox Sports One for one
Joy
showing
Taylor and Michael Dixon.
and but see, she's not she's filing against Skip Bayless and Michael Dixon.
And Joy Taylor. She named Joy Taylor. She named Joy Taylor also.
She's filing a lawsuit against her. She just threw her in the lawsuit, right?
Right. So she's part of the lawsuit. Put her name in there. She added her to the complaint.
She added her to the complaint. Now, the story is that at one point, Miss Parisian, right, was sexually harassed by Skip. Skip offered her at some point in 2020, I believe, $1.5 million to sleep with her. Now, one story is
tax free. Tax free.
Skip says I can change your life with $1.5 million. Another point, she said she had a medical procedure and she couldn't have sex, so Skip offered to pay for the medical procedure to get said box. Right? So cool, bet, no problem. Now, here's where the shit gets sticky. Right? At one point, she so that's what the word of the day, people, is alleged, because we don't want no letterheads over at Family Tree Production. So the word of the day is alleged. All right, allegedly,
yes.
She was sexually harassed by Skip Bayless over the course of several months. She felt some type of way. Story one is she went to Joy Taylor, and Joy Taylor pretty much told her, like, "Look, girl, get out my face, take the money,
right, get over it, grow up.
This is how shit is. Grow up. This is how shit goes." At another point, there's another story saying that Joy Taylor was the one that put Skip on to her. Joy Taylor told Skip to go shoot his shot at her and offer her
pimping at his finest.
Right, pimping at his. It ain't tricky if you got it. Right. At one point, she offered her up to Mr. said Skip Bayless. Right. That is a story. And then she alleged that she's seen Joy Taylor and Emmanuel Ocho together at certain points, and she's seen her with Eric Dickerson or whatever. I'm sorry, not Eric Dickerson, but
whoa!
Don't be slandering that man's name.
Right. My bad.
Michael Dixon. Executive.
Right. She's seen Miss Perusian seen Joy and Mike Dixon leaving offices looking what apparent to be they had sex and stuff, and so it's a lot going on. Right, it's a lot going on. So here's my take on it. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, of the jury, at no point is any man on this panel, right, telling Joy Taylor no. If Joy Taylor was bartending and came to you, and let's speak from this perspective as single men. So as single,
hold on. I gotta say we got a couple married folks on here now.
I've been married for 25 years. Hold on, but I'm gonna go there with you. Though. Go ahead.
Let's speak to this.
Hey, hold on. Before we answer that single man question, me and Elmo, on behalf of Family Tree Productions, respect our wives. Okay.
Yep.
We respect our wives.
Me, Mr. 1.5. I respect my future fiance one day. Okay. I respect you a lot. All right. So this is us, right? Hypothetically, another universe. Me as a single man, Elmo as a single man, Tully as a now single man, and Brandon as a single man. There ain't no version of this story where Joy Taylor comes up to me, right, and was like, "Mike, I know a lot about sports. You know, you should really put me on the show. Put me on, let me do what I can do." And she starts rubbing on my leg and giving me the signs. At no point in my life am I saying no. At no point in my life is 80% of straight niggas saying no. Niggas ain't saying no to Joy Taylor. So I don't understand how people are mad at Emmanuel Ocho for not saying no. It's like, oh, Joy Taylor slept her way to the top. Yeah, but like, okay. And your point, who's mad at that? And here's the crazy part. This is just my opinion. Joy Taylor give better taste than Emmanuel Ocho because Emmanuel Ocho be saying some stupid ass shit.
My man Alex say
I'm with Alex.
No question asked. I'm with Alex.
I'm gonna wait till she get off. I'm waiting for the whole shift to end. I'm right there waiting for you. You ain't got the. I'm your Uber.
For real, I'll drive you. I'll be right out here. I'm gonna wait, just like
hey, how old boy said it in Tombstone? I'm your Huckleberry. Cause what? First of all, why the chick snitching? That's the part that pissed me off. Girl, why you snitching? You had a 1.5 million. Listen, I would knock down a big back bitch for 1.5. Okay.
Hey. Hey. I'm with you, Mike. I'm with you. Hey, when I said the other night, it only gonna take 2-3 minutes. I ain't gonna be in there long.
Listen, if Wendy Williams offered me 1.5, I'm gonna suck it up and do it. I'm just gonna suck it up.
Hey, look, you finna get all 22 of these pumps, and it's over with.
Elmo, listen.
You ain't lying, boy. You ain't lying.
Hey, you say 22. They call me Sweet 16. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to tell you, but seriously though, just really looking at the West Night, I don't have no problem with the fact that she messed with Emmanuel Ocho, to be honest with you, because he's a single man. She's single. I mean, it's messed up that she messed up her marriage. She messed up her marriage now behind it because that's what came out. The husband, her ex-husband, found her phone. Based off of what I've read, found the phone, confronted her. That's what she was messing with. The Michael Dixon, the executive of that at Fox Sports. He found it, filed for divorce. Bam, that's all I know about that. The thing about it is this. I mean, because you can look at this from two different perspectives. You can say, well, she slept her way to the top, yada, yada, yada. I work in corporate America. I've been in corporate America. It is what it is. This type of stuff happens. Now, the question is, did she really take a position away from somebody that was really deserved? That's really the question here. Well, we don't know because it's a plethora of people out here with the same skill and talent. She was already there, to be honest with you.
Elmo, they say, did she take a position away from somebody who deserved it? First of all, the nigga you was fucking didn't even deserve the position he had. Again, Emmanuel Ocho is not that good of a podcaster, a sport editor. No, but you saying some dumb shit. I be looking at Emmanuel Ocho like, nigga. And the one time you do say something great, you recant it because everybody got on your ass. So did she take it away from somebody who deserved it? She should have got the job of the nigga that she allegedly was fucking at one point. That's what should have happened.
Well, no, she went to the dude that was she went to the dude that was writing the checks and giving out the contracts, right? She went past the what's that? Hey, I'm going straight to the source. This dude write the checks and he write the contracts. You feel me? So what I'm saying? So she couldn't get no better than that. You see what I'm saying? So, but my thing about this is I look at it like this. So I was talking to my brother about this. We've been talking about this for the past couple of days. When I got him up to it, because he didn't even hear about it. And I'm like, bro, you ain't heard? And so I started breaking it down for him. So two things here, like I told you, man, earlier. I look at things in the overview. One, Joy is really not in fault here. It's the hairstyles. Because she put the business out there for everybody.
Snitching like hell. Everything was fine.
No.
You got in your fucking feelings.
But then here's the thing. Here's the big thing, though. Here's the big thing. She been waiting for this moment to come because if you read through the lawsuit is 42 pages. She has specific dates, specific times, specific places where they were at. That means every day she documented this shit because she knew this was going to come back. This was going to come back one day. And today is this day. She got stuff from 2010. This is 2020. That's 15 years worth of documentation that she got. Bro, she finna get paid. This is not going to trial. This ain't going to trial. They about to settle with this. They about to settle with her. You know what I mean? They about to settle with their hairstylist. But Joy Taylor, as we know it, Joy Taylor, she got to go independent because ain't nobody finna mess with her ever again. Just like my brother said, she about to be like Jamel Hill. She about to be like Jamel Hill.
You a lie. She got plenty of opportunity over here at Family Tree Productions. Come on over there.
I'm talking about people that can actually give us some money. That's what I'm saying. They can actually give us some money.
Hey, she come over here. When she come over here, we work something out. We start
No.
getting them dollars in.
No, y'all can work. I'm not working nothing now. You know what I mean? I ain't working. Hey, the CEO already put the disclaimer. I just celebrated 25 years on December 6th last month. I ain't working nothing now.
Wait, your anniversary on my birthday?
Yeah, December 6th, and my best friend's birthday. Yep, December 6th.
Hey.
And I'm
Congratulations.
thank you, I appreciate it. And I tell you something, dude, is that she don't really have nothing to lose. You see what I'm saying? She ain't got nothing to lose but her reputation. But as my brother put it, and I didn't even catch that until he told me, hey, Joy Taylor gonna sue because now you in a position, this dude in a position above you. This is a quid pro pro situation. Hey, if you had sex with me, I'm gonna write the contract. I'm gonna give you the spots because if anybody remember when Joy Taylor first came on, she was on like the low budget everything, but then she started popping up on all these major networks, Skip and Shannon, FS1 Sports, Fox Sports. She started popping up on all of, bro. She got around. So this dude, and now all she gonna do is like my brother saying, I'm gonna hats off to him. She gonna flip that Me Too card also. Me Too, because now. Hey, this dude is in a position of authority. I need my career to take off. He holds the key to my career. It's this, that, and the other. I didn't have no choice. So she gonna sue Fox Sports. She gonna sue Michael Dixon. They gonna settle with her also. Joy Taylor walking out with $150, $200 million, and you ain't never got to worry about her broadcasting again because she gonna buy a small private island with a cabana boy and a pool boy that's gonna do it for free, and she gonna pay them $8 an hour.
I'm gonna apply part-time for the pool boys.
Hey, you go ahead and take the position. Now you can do that. But listen though, because everything Elmo said is on point for me. I don't know about everybody else.
I agree with everything he said.
Uncle Pudge just said the Elmo is on point to me. But I got another question. Y'all think Skip was running through it? Because I think that has something to do with Skip getting fired.
No,
I mean not Skip, but Shannon. Y'all think Shannon?
No.
So I'm gonna say this. Shannon leaving FS1 had everything to do with Skip.
With Skip, yeah.
Skip.
And he said that. He said that.
Now, what I do know is I think Skip was probably salty because he tried to shoot his shot at that hairstylist and she said no, and he probably seen Emmanuel Ocho and the Blakeston, the CEO. He probably seen them pass around Joy a little bit, right? And he probably was salty about that, right? But I don't think that was something Shannon had anything to do with. Was because here's evidence one right here, bro. Here's evidence one. Y'all see this picture? This nigga is barefoot in her house. You know that,
her
man.
crib, bro. Yeah.
You know he fucking, bro. Them nigga drinking.
He said bro was down the head first, didn't it? I know that's right, dude, for real.
That nigga was head first in that.
Period.
Emmanuel, I can't blame you, brother.
He's single. She's single. Do your thing, dude.
Nobody
you single.
is mad at you for doing it.
Y'all single. That's normal single people behavior. That's normal single people behavior.
Doing you, because like I don't understand what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't understand why niggas so mad. I'm
not mad. It don't affect me one way or the other. All I'm saying is Michael Dixon ain't no longer gonna have a job, or he gonna be a production assistant or a cafeteria boy. That hairstylist they gonna settle with the hairstyle, and they gonna settle with Joy Taylor. That's all I know. Watch. They gonna settle with them. They cannot afford this to get out and go to trial. If they go to trial, bro, she gonna start naming some names that people ain't named in that complaint. And you gonna start messing up some generational wealth. You gonna start. She can fuel a lot of divorces with all this talk she got, and she got documents. She can fuel a lot of divorces. So they going to Mike. Look here, man. They going to Mike. Come in. Let me talk to you. You're gonna have to take this one for the team, baby. You're gonna have to take this.
Hey, Mike. Hey. His shareholders is like, hey, Mike. Let me holler at you for a second. Listen.
Oh no.
We gonna need. Hey, listen. The Joy start barking. We gonna need you to pay her, and we gonna need you to voluntarily resign. We gonna
resign.
Voluntarily resign.
We're gonna give you a glowing letter of recommendation, and we're gonna even pitch you to a couple people. But you can't be a head Fox Sports no more. You can't be here no more.
Hey, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here.
Absolutely.
Now again, I wanna make a pit stop. Let's make a pit stop on first of all, Jason Whitlock with his comments of this is why I stayed away from that woman.
Hey, bro, I saw it.
Peanut butter skin. Jason Whitlock, if you don't shut your creepy Uncle Festival the fuck up, what nobody even think about your ugly ass? You look like a pedophile. Shut up, nigga. Why nobody think about you? She stayed away from you. Okay, Jason Whitlock looked like the nigga in high school. Hey, girl, where my hug at? Like, nigga, shut up.
Where my hug at? Oh my god!
I saw so many of them dudes, bro. Where my hug at? She's trying to give you the hug.
Like Jason Whitlock, shut the fuck up. Like, ain't nobody talking to you, nigga. Ain't nobody talking. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Like, Jason Whitlock, shut the fuck up. So, here's another piece of something I pulled up on the internet because I pull them up. It says Emmanuel Ocho been silent since 1 p.m. I wish that Joy Taylor news would have broke sooner in the season. We would have been saved from some of the worst sports takes in histories. That's exactly how the fuck I felt. Because I cannot stand this nigga. And I don't understand. People be like, oh, Joy Taylor was sleeping her way to the top. Then how the fuck did Emmanuel Ocho get the job? So this is when Elmo talk about start opening up doors. Emmanuel Ocho, who you dropping dick off in to get your job? Because you Emmanuel Ocho sucks. And their news outlets, stop calling this nigga an NFL star. That nigga was all right at best. At best. Stop calling him a star.
Look, you know what? I mean, regardless of the fact of what you think about it, I mean, he played football at the highest level in this country and across the world. And he had a successful NFL career. And now he's transitioned that from that into what's the name. So I mean, no, we can say debatable all we want to, but he was there long enough for the pension. So he's set for the rest of his life.
I think his brother was better than him. So
Trent Dilfer got a Super Bowl ring.
True that. I remember when Trent Dilfer won it. I was on deployment. So, but the point I'm saying is, all this right here, this is going to turn into another men dominating women in the workplace. Nothing more, nothing less. This is what this is going to turn into.
Absolutely.
The stats and all that around past around. I mean, this shit happening as we speak right now. Some little undersecretary or somebody's getting plowed right now while we talking right now. That happens in corporate America.
Bro, it do.
The fact that this broke, this is going to be another male, and especially another white male, taking advantage of a minority. That's exactly what this is going to turn into. Nothing more, nothing less. That's it.
Yeah, me too.
That's what it's going to turn into.
We're going to flip that Me Too switch.
Yeah. Hey, put it like this. And I brought this point up to my brother. Flip it like this. Remember when Erin Andrews went to that hotel and that dude spied on her? And she was talking about something,
150 mil off the top.
And she was like, oh my God, I can't go outside. I can't do this. I can't do. But she sued the dude and sued the hotel. The hotel ended up giving her, $75-80 million. Now, she knew she wasn't going to get shit from that dude. But where did you see Erin Andrews after all her so-called therapy? And that bitch was right back on the sidelines.
Yep.
Hold on,
right back on the sidelines.
I'm getting
okay.
If you was the CEO, right?
So, this dude.
Right?
You know.
And I was dropping off like the fire D that I'm doing now. Would you give me extra bonuses?
This dude, he bragging on himself. On the phone. Online.
That's what he do. On the phone. On the podcast. Come on, bro.
This fire
on the podcast.
I just want if you
oh my goodness.
If I gave
see my man said happening in my company right now. Intern ain't done with school yet. Is sleeping with director of business. And see, Alex, you know what? And I work for the government, Alex. That stuff happens all the time, bro. I know.
I want you to know that.
It happens all the time. I'm telling you. It happens.
It happens. It's corporate America.
It happens. It's literally like part of the culture. Literally. Like it's like one of those unwritten rules that's not expected, but it's expected. And it's messed up because, me being a father of two daughters myself, I would never want my daughters to be in no situation like that because I've always taught, especially my oldest daughter who's 19, who's going to be 20 here. She's going to be 20 here. Look, stand up for yourself. It's okay to tell a motherfucker no and tell him to get the fuck out your face. You know what I mean? That's okay. You know what I mean? Be cordial. But if a motherfucker cross you the wrong way, you go right back at him. You know what I mean? Period. I've always taught my daughter that, and I got her younger sister who's 7. We always teach, stand up for yourself, this, that, and the other, whatever. Because I know men would take advantage of you, dude. Men would treat you like you ain't shit, and that's just the truth. And I'm not saying that Michael Dixon did that to her. What I'm saying is, hey man, she was a consenting adult. That's all I'm saying. She was consenting. This wasn't rape. This wasn't forcible. But because of the power dynamic in the positions and the position that he held, is going to turn into that. Let's just be honest. Joy Taylor was a willing participant of this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. She was a willing participant. Period.
First of all, she didn't complain.
Right.
Joy Taylor ain't even complaining.
But the business, but everybody's business is out there because of her though. That's the problem. Yeah. Because if she would have just handled that young lady right there with a little bit TLC, none of this shit would have ever came out. Because all Joy would have had to say is, you know what? Let me holler at Michael on this, and I'm gonna make sure that he was like, Michael, look, you can't be doing that to this girl like this, woo, what, that, or whatever, because this gonna cause problems for us down the line. That shit would have been nipped in the bud. But when you told that girl, another woman tell another woman, suck it up. Be a big girl, do this and that. He already don't give a fuck about me. So I know you don't give a fuck about me. I ain't got shit to lose. I'm finna air all this shit out right now.
Skip gave
That's what happened.
To give you 1.5 million.
Paid while you at it.
Exactly. And she's gonna get paid. She's gonna get paid. Point blank period. She's gonna get paid. That's just what it is. Because with the climate and the way, and especially with abortion rights, especially with men telling women what to do with their bodies and all this type of stuff, dude, this, I told you, 42 pages. And that's not even everything. She got stuff going back from 2010, and this is 2025, bro. That means every time an encounter happened, she documented. This is where we was. This is what time it was. This is who was on present. This is what. Hey, bro, she been waiting for this day. She just got the. Hey, put it like this. She just hit she hit the Mario trick on Mario Brothers 1 and got all them freeze. That's all she did. She got infinite life.
But like my thing is, hear me out. But why you thought why drag you mad at Joy because Joy didn't back you up? Like, if you had a plan, you should have just stuck to your plan. Again, you didn't have to slam Joy's name through the mud. You didn't have to throw Ocho's name.
Look at it from my okay. I hear what you're saying. Now, if I went at your girl, Jody, would you still have words with me? If I went at, would we be cool like we is now? If I went at your girl,
I'm snitching.
What the fucking difference then? If that's the
She's doing the same thing, bro. She's doing the same thing.
Exactly. What's the difference? Ain't no difference. So I understand.
But I'm not telling the public.
It's going to get out. It's going to get out. Point blank period. So something like this, dude, with a major network like Fox Sports, bro, and they branding, bro, it was bound to get out. There may not be no email nowhere, but let me tell you something. When they start getting down to discovery, if this goes to trial, and they start subpoenaing text messages, and they start subpoenaing phone records, and they start subpoenaing cameras, that's why I said this should have never made trial. All this shit gonna be a settlement. They working out that settlement right now as we speak.
Well, can we apply for a job at Fox Sports and get harassed by somebody so we can get a settlement? God damn.
Man, I'm gonna encourage you to slap me on my ass so I can sue you. I'm doing it. Hey man, slap me on my ass. I'm gonna walk around with a Speedo on. I'm walking around with a Speedo on. Elmo, good ass.
Stop, Elmo. Stop, Elmo.
Hey, such and such. He slapped me on my ass. I felt uncomfortable.
Oh my
god.
Boss, the thought of Elmo's black ass in a Speedo is almost sexual harassment. I want to file charges.
Hey, Mike.
And it's that simple. And it's that simple right there.
The fact that he brung it up, I want to file.
Hey,
I'm trying to retire. I want to retire like her.
Emotional damage. I need to be compensated. Okay? We went from Joy Taylor to Elmo's black ass in a Speedo. I need to be compensated.
Hey, I'm trying to. Hey, let me tell you something. The fact that you said my black ass, I'm suing you right there. I'm suing you because.
Racial discrimination. You hear me?
And sexual harassment.
This is not a racial discrimination. I'm not discriminating you because you black. I'm discriminating
but the fact that you said black The fact that you said
Exactly.
That was just a different.
And that's my point right there.
Listen, you can take me for racial discrimination. Your Honor, I'm not discriminating because the nigga because he black. I'm discriminating because he in a Speedo. That's my problem.
Right. And I want 20% of his check every 2 weeks. I want 20% of his check every 2 weeks.
It ain't the color of his skin. It ain't the color of the skin that made me discriminate. It's him in the Speedo. I'm Speedo discriminating against his ass. Okay?
And seriously, and I know we joking, but it's little stuff like that. And that's why I'm careful about what I say to people. And that's why I'm very careful, especially at work, because we communicate on Microsoft Teams and stuff since I work from home. I'm very careful how I deal with people because one little thing like that, bro, you be gone. You be fight, bro. They would get rid of I don't have no inappropriate conversation. I don't do that. And when I'm talking to my guys, we talking about playing Call of Duty, like we talking about playing Call of Duty like at 10 o'clock in the morning, something like that, or whatever the case may be. We doing what, but I don't hold no conversations with nobody. And if it's my guy or something, I'm texting on my phone. I ain't putting nothing on no teams because I don't hold the license to it. Point blank, period. You're not gonna catch me up on nothing that I ain't did nothing. Point blank, period. And because look, it's hard out here, man. It's hard out here for people. You know what I mean? And groceries is fucking high. And I got kids. You know what I mean? So shit.
Amen.
Hey, y'all think I'm playing? It's hard out here, motherfuckers can't feed themselves.
Amen.
I'm not. I know you serious, and I agree with you 100%. That's why I don't know if I ever told y'all this, but I had a sexual harassment case brought against me a couple years ago, right? Because I was having a conversation with another male coworker, right? Yep. And he had on some girly sunglasses. I made that comment to him. I say, look at you walking around here looking like a piece of tail with some girly behind sunglasses. And another chick was offended. And I had a whole thing. They were like, who were you talking to? I was like, I was talking to Chris. And they was like, what? I was like, I was talking to Chris. They was like, Chris, last name? Yes. She was like, okay, all right, we'll look into it. And then I was like, bro, just be careful what you say. Cause I guess I was talking about her. And I had another coworker. We were all working in the office. And one of the girls had got a brand new tattoo. She had like a whole sleeve. And he said, hey, that's a really nice sleeve you got. That's hot, right? She filed sexual harassment charges. We were like, are you fucking serious?
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Hey, like I teach my 16-year-old son. Armand, the one that was in our fantasy league. Hey, and I love his attitude. He be like, man, I had these conversations with him because we got to train our sons. Hey, man, it's okay to take rejection. It's okay to take rejection. My son has the attitude like me, man. If that chick don't want me, man, forget her. Good. Keep that attitude because these chicks will get you caught up. They will get you caught up, and you'll be somewhere like, damn, I didn't even think it was that deep. But to them it is. And somebody gonna make it, and you just never know who you offended. That's why when I talk with females, especially work, it's strictly work IT only. Nope. I'm not talking nothing. I'm not talking sports with you. I'm not doing nothing. But we talk about this work or these projects we doing. None more, none less. You not finna get me burnt because you sensitive. You know what I mean? So
that's literally, Alex said I move the same way. Can't trust anyone. He did absolutely
exactly. No, you can't trust nobody. You got to be careful what you talk about, what you say, what you joke about.
On God,
exactly. You know, it's rough out here, dude. And and I know that's a little bit deviating from the topic that we're talking about. No, but it fits within the same realm. But it fits within the same realm, right? It fits within the same realm of what we're talking about. In the case of Joy Taylor, or rather, Joy Taylor had power over the stylist. You see, when you really look at it, she had power over the stylist because she said, if you look at one of the documents, I think it was page 7 of the 40-page thing, it was like, you only got your job because I recommended you for this job, and I told them to bring you on. That's a power dynamic. So now I wouldn't even have my job unless you would have never spoke up for me. And the fact that you told me this shows that if you got the power to get me here, that means you got the power to get rid of me then at this point.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Shut up.
Exactly. Pretty much. Exactly.
And she did everything but that. You did everything but shut up. That's the crazy.
That young lady named that Persian lady, I'm going to tell you something. hey, buy you an island and go do something because you're gonna have enough after all this is done to buy you.
Oh yeah, she getting paid.
Sue the shit out of all of them. Yep. And like I said,
she getting paid because she's suing FS1. I bet she wouldn't be getting paid if she was suing Bowen.
Oh shit. Bowen, let me tell you something. And the thing about Bowen, because we do business with Bowen, so Bowen has a lot of government contracts. We do business. Shit like this, we've actually canceled contracts because of that. Because of people, what's name? Because we have clauses in the contract that says any type of moral or any type of stuff like that we can cancel with no penalty. We've actually canceled contracts over there, and I'm talking about the government pays well. When I'm talking about these motherfuckers paying, we be shelling out over $7-8 million a month for our contract, and we talking about 5-year contracts, 10-year contracts. Think about it, if you lose that shit, how detrimental that is to your company. If you ain't got no other contracts or other major contracts set up, that means you got to start laying motherfuckers off. You got to start getting rid of people. Hey, that shit happens, bro, for real. You know what I mean? So I tell anybody, man, be careful. Be careful.
That's the lasting smart thing we saying off of this podcast today.
Yeah, be careful.
Be careful in your workplaces. Just be careful.
Your level of sensitivity is not the same as the next person.
Oh God.
Listen,
and just for the record, everything was allegedly.
Yes, allegedly.
Everything was alleged.
Family Tree Productions don't know nothing. They wasn't there. We wasn't a part of it. We just talk about what allegedly we're seeing.
Even though if you go to the state of California and actually open up, because this stuff is actually on public record, and I read it for myself, it's alleged. So
allegedly, and there it is.
Allegedly, we just talk about the same shit world start talking about.
Exactly. They just got a bigger platform. That's it.
That's it. Allegedly, and bro, we appreciate all the people. Hey, shout out to Alex, man. Appreciate you pulling.
Yeah, my man Alex chimed in there a lot. Really appreciate that, man.
I don't know who that dude, the jerk was that was watching the podcast for almost an hour and want to talk crap.
No, welcome all opinions, because I mean, that's how you engage, right? We can't get mad because he got his opinion. You know what I mean? His opinion is his opinion. It doesn't make it factual. That's why it's called an opinion. So he has the right to say what he wants to say.
Entitled to it. All I was gonna say is make sure you come back to one of our controversial episodes.
Absolutely.
Hey, you're right. He entitled to this pen. Also, that pen get you slapped in the mouth too, dog. Just letting you know.
Come on, what the balance?
Damn. Hey, we put hands on people right here in real life, bit dog.
No, that we is not.
We don't do nothing because I'm in my house.
I am in my house. Hey man, listen, that was a podcast today, man. We appreciate everybody that pulled up. I saw a lot of people.
Chill out, definitely back. Appreciate you, Alex. Okay, come back next week. We'll have a discussion. We'll have the national title championship to talk about next week, and we'll have the divisional round in the playoffs. Be 1 week closer to the Super Bowl. So, I have some basketball news. Anything going on with that? Oh, we're going to talk about Mr. Jimmy Butler.
Man.
Jimmy Butler's name being sworn around a lot of teams right now. I think Golden State is really pushing for him. I heard the Grizzlies are in the mix of pushing for him, which he would be nice. It would be nice in Memphis.
Jimmy came out and said he had no interest in playing in Memphis. He already came out and said that.
Oh, he said that? I didn't.
Yep, he said I have no interest in playing in Memphis.
Well, you know what? Next week we could play the prediction game because as of right now, Mr. Tyreek Hill is out of Miami, and so is Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey said I can't do it here. So what's going on down in Miami Dolphins football? But all I'm saying is, Tyreek, remember when you left Kansas City and I told you your black ass should have stayed, and they went out and won 2 more Super Bowls without you? It's crazy how when that ex doing better than you. Saying,
hey, and the thing about it is he's going to try to come back here. Now,
remember when Tyreek said Tua was the best quarterback he ever played?
Yep.
I knew that was coming.
Yep.
When he said that, now look at you.
I remember when
you trying to go back to, Tyreek? Were you trying to go back to?
He said that.
You trying to go back to the best quarterback out there? The only quarterback in the league with multiple Super Bowl wins in the last 10 seasons, last 5 seasons, maybe?
He's about to run it up. He about to run it up and win it this year, but
Hey, Patrick
No, he
Mahomes
not.
slide. He don't lead with
here you go. Here we go. This guy. Here you go.
Hey, nigga can't see, but he can see the hate though, okay?
Period. You feel me? Period.
Can't see, but he can see hate though, okay?
You know that's gonna stay on, baby.
Hey, that hating bone don't stop.
Hey, that's it. But that way, I can't say, hey, tell it, I can't see you for damn, but I'm still hate. But hey, but listen, man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all pulling up. It's your boy, Mr. 1.5. We got Mr. Elmo, the team captain Jackson. We got the boss, the CEO, Mr. B, and we got the love machine, Mr. Telly. We'll see y'all next week. Talk about the national championship match and the divisional round playoffs. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Ramsey, Jay Butler. That's it, y'all. We out. B, take us out.
All right, we got you. Yeah, jumping out of the basement, best in the game, ain't no need for replacements. Beating up the block, putting holes in the pavement. Pass up the rock, the only thing we shooting J's with. Easy on the scene, family talk is the kingpin. Sports and direct, no ESPN. Being top rate, busting streams through your state. Bro, we all up for debate, but this ain't first take. Hell no. Right here, you can get it in a hurry. Listen as we drop nuggets. No Joker, no Murray for the 3-step Curry. Took it like a thief. My homeboy Pat classified as a chief. Jody hit us with the college. We got MLB knowledge. Boxing social with the chef. TKO before the stoppage. Playing homage to the best. Us, we proclaim Uncle Pudge and the CEO. This the end game.
I'm the one that got the stick. Make that motherfucker flip. Safe bet with all your chips. I'm the one. Not 2 and not 3. That ain't me. I'm the one. One and only. Ain't no asses in my seat. I'm the one. Might check me on the one. Niggas hate me cause I won. And they hate me. I'm the one. Ain't no faking. I'm the no mistaking. I'm the one. Ain't no breaking. I'm the greatest. I'm the